Welcome to the cottage of chaos and mayhem. The kids are the chaos, the rest is just mayhem. And in today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make this beautiful ingredients potion bottle. Hello, and in this tutorial, you're going to want two different shades of yarn. So I'm using emerald green and olive green in DK yarn. You're going to want a bottle, preferably with a little case, so that you can hang it off your belt. You'll want some cork lights. Now usually I do use solar powered lights, and when you do use solar powered lights, glue them in, but I don't have any left over, so I'm going to have to use battery. Scissors, a 2mm crochet hook, and you are going to need to weave those ends. So let's get started, shall we? Now to start with, we're going to have to prepare our lights. Now, because we're using a large potion bottle for this one, I will do a tutorial on how to make one for a small potion bottle at a later date. But for this, we are going to have to, of course, prepare our lights. So for this, I suggest getting it in half. And first we're going to twist it. So you want it all nicely twisted all the way down, so it's all together. So now it should be half the length that it was before. I'm going to again half it, and we're going to twist again to make it smaller, but also so that we don't lose any of that lovely vibrancy of the lights. We want it to be nice and bright. So there we have it, twisted together. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get our first yarn colour, and for this I'm using emerald green, and we are going to loop through. So we're going to create a loop, go under the wire, and we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and tighten this. Now it is a bit fiddly to start with, I will say, but it is worth it in the end. So under the wire, yarn over, round the wire, yarn over, and pull through. And that is our first single crochet. I'm going to keep doing that while pinching our end towards the wire so that it also gets weaved in as we do it. Now, before doing this tutorial, I would highly recommend practicing doing the fine charger tutorial that I already have up, or something along, or the vine headband so that you can get used to working around a wire or get used to doing basic stitches. So please do go check them out and use them as a practice. So at the moment we are just single crocheting around the wire. Now, to make a leaf is a bit awkward, but it's definitely worth it. So to start off with, we're going to start by making the stem. And we're going to do that by chaining 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we're going to get our wire again that we're not going to be fond of by the end of this. We're going to twist it to be our stem. So we want it the length of up until the 11th chain, and we're going to twist it so that we can work around it. And this will give us lovely light up leaves. Now what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet around the wire. So we're going to start with our 3rd chain from our hook. One. And we want 11 single crochets. So 2, 3, 4. That's our stem for our leaf. Next, we're going to go back, return to single crochet around the wire. Going to do that for each leaf. Now I would recommend having no more than 3 leaves, as it looks a bit crowded in the bottle when you place it in. And then if I just take the top out, you'll see that our stem lights up, and so does our vine. So when you've made your 3 leaves and you have crocheted the vine all the way around the wire, come back and we'll work on the leaves. So like with the vine charger and the vine headband, and this is why I said to go and practice with them before you try this, because this one is a much fiddlier version. We are going to insert our hook into the base of the stem. And we're going to start by chaining 3. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do 4 treble crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like so. Now we're going to do 2 half trebles. So 1, 2, 2 2 doubles, 1, 2, 2 half doubles, sorry, so 1, 2, and then in this end bit here, in the chain 2 space, we are going to do 2 single crochet in the same space, 1, 2, and we are going to chain 2 and picot the last single crochet we did. And in the same space, we're going to do 2 more single crochet. So now we are going to do a half double crochet in the next stitch, another half double crochet in the next stitch, a double crochet in the next stitch, a double crochet in the next stitch, a half treble crochet in the next stitch, half treble crochet in the next stitch, and then 4 treble crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the base of the stem. There we go. So when you've done your leaf, cut your yarn and pull through. Don't cut it as short as that. It'll just make my life so much harder. There we go. There's our first leaf. So make 2 more, and when you've made your leaves, come back and we will do the next step. So once you've made your leaves, weave in the ends, and then we're ready to move on to the next step. So we get our bottle. Now I would recommend taking the case off so you can see what you're doing. We are going to carefully place this into our bottle. Now I say carefully for a reason, because you want the outer part of the leaf to show. So fold your leaf in half so that it's right side out, and you'll have the right side showing against the glass, like so. I know you can see a bit of my wire point poking out, but it's fine. And what you can do if you need to is you can use tweezers to rearrange your leaves to be a bit nicer, though it is, again, like I say, very fiddly. Again, to hold it more. And there you have it. Your magical vines in a bottle. Place the case back on. Now, if you're using solar powered lights, I would highly suggest just gluing them to the bottle, because then it's not going to come out. There's no accidents. However, I didn't have any, so I've had to use a battery one. You need to be able to take it out a little bit to change the batteries. There you are. One magical ingredients bottle. I truly hope that you enjoyed this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, then press that like button and click subscribe. And stay tuned for more crochet tutorials. Love you all. Bye.